Hi everyone, I'm Marie.
Hi, I'm Jay.
And you're watching Lunch Break.
Number one chair dancing couple in the Philadelphia greater area. Anyway, Marie, what are we doing today?
I don't know. I'm just overreacted.
Is that the subreddit we're reading from today?
Yes. Okay. Do you ready to start?
Let's get into it.
Okay. Am I overreacting? My reply to my mom, who wants to stop my leukemia treatment so my sister can afford university. Huh?
Do we have to read this? Just based on the title, this sounds like a crazy situation.
Well, we still need to understand what's the root of the problem, but I already believe it's mother. Using a burner account because I don't want you guys seeing all my private posts and photos related to my shit situation. I have leukemia. It's been a few months since I started treatment, and it's been rough, but I'm still fighting. Yesterday, my mom texted me basically saying she can't afford both my treatment and my sister's future. My sister wants to go to Dartmouth. She even quoted super fucked up Bible verse about sacrifice, John 15:13, and say that greater love is laying down one's life for someone else. Then she said I should be practical because my condition is worsening and that I should consider sacrificing myself for my sister's dreams. What really broke me was that she said realistically, she's the one who will choose where the money goes. She also mentioned she talked to Jesus about it, and that's why she sent me that message. A few months ago, she had me sign a contract about financial stuff for medical security to repay her when I got better. I low-key thought it was a joke at first, but realized no, it wasn't. It's fucked up, is what it is. She's always prioritized my sister, but this is unreal. Am I overreacting, or is this as fucked up as it feels?
Well, it looks like there's some text messages attached to it.
I'm already afraid to open it.
Let's see. My love, I think it's very important to be rational and seriously consider what I brought up. John 15:13, greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. This also applies to family, my love. Your sister desperately wants to go to Dartmouth. I cannot afford your treatment and her future. With the news we received, it's really time to be practical, my love. You need to take your time with it, but please understand that I'm not perfect. And I'm not prioritizing her over you. It's just the reality that you're worsening, and there's a high likelihood that continually draining our funds towards this end goal is a fool's errand, because there is really nothing more to be done. Sacrificing her dreams is something you have to consider. I hope you come around and understand. Realistically, I'm the one who will choose, but it's vitally important you understand my reasoning. I would have rather told you this in person, but since you're not answering your phone or home, I spoke to Jesus instead, and he told me to write you this. Is this why you had me update my life insurance policy? Is this why you've been pushing scheduling my follow-ups? I'm not gone. I have dreams, I have goals. I'm only 1 year older than Michaela. Why is she priority over me? I can still beat this. I just don't understand why you're all giving up. I've only been in treatment for a few months. I can win, and I'll spend the rest of my life and paying you back like I promised and agreed to with the contract you had me sign. I just don't fucking understand this. I'm not gonna fucking smile and say, okay, yeah, kill me for my sister. Yeah, this is a pretty messed up situation. I think the mother needs to, at the very least, own her decision. And not to disparage anyone in their religion, but to say that you spoke to Jesus and he told you to do this and then trying to put it in the daughter's face is not very sensitive. I don't know what to say to this.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the sister too. If she just no, you're not doing this because I dream to go to the college or university or whatever I want to dream about. I think it's entitled women who think she's can decide who gonna live and whose dreams must be achieved and whose dreams must be left behind. The sad thing is OP's mother. If it's just a friend, you can say just like cut them off, but I hope OP get well and cut that person from her life, because this person willing to sacrifice her in any opportunity they find. Unfortunately, stuff like this happens, and it happens a lot, and complicated to understand parents, but I think for parents, the main thing for any parent must be the child's health, because the dreams you can achieve when you alive, healthy, and loved. In this particular situation, mother take the responsibility to say your life is less important than someone's dream. And dream, I know it's complicated, but better not to have people who willing to sacrifice. I don't like the word sacrifice.
But that's what's happening here.
And towards people, but it's exactly what happens in here.
I found an interesting comment, and I'm going to preface it with saying, do your own research. It seems like this person may be knowledgeable, and if there is any knowledge in here, hopefully other people watching this can kind of take from it. Because of the Affordable Care Act, your mom can continue to cover you on her health insurance until the last day of the month that you turn 26. You can call your health insurance company, customer service on the back of your card, and explain the situation to them. Advise you want the account password protected. Since you are 19, they shouldn't be discussing your claims in detail anyway without your permission. However, just to put more guardrails in place, I would definitely call and ask them to put a password on the account. Anyone who calls would need that password. And you can also just let them know not to give your mom any information details. I would apply for Medicaid and disability as well, but she is already covered. I am so sorry your mom is so shitty. I would never do this to my child. I would focus on my daughter's treatment and let the other child know this trumps Dartmouth. She can get scholarships and work her way through school and take out some federal loans. Who cares? Figure it out. They are both being so unbelievably selfish, I can't comprehend it. Your sister sounds just as terrible as your mom. We're here for you. Please gather your closest friends and family to support you during this time. You need good people on your side. Maybe don't have your mom go to your appointments with you anymore if she's just there to spy and write you off for dead. I'm so disgusted with your mom's reaction to your diagnosis. You are not overreacting at all. Sending love, healing, peace, and all of the hugs. I wish I could say more. Is there anything I can help with? Definitely do your research and do what you can. If you really truly feel that she is prioritizing your sister over you, then that just needs to tell you that I'm sorry you're sick, but you gotta take some initiative and do some things on your own. This is literally a fight for your life.
I hope next story going to be a little bit more positive. Am I overreacting for getting upset that my boyfriend scheduled a haircut for my birthday dinner without asking me? My birthday was last Friday. Nothing huge planned, just a nice dinner at a small restaurant that need reservation. I told my boyfriend 2 weeks in advance. He said, sounds good, we'll leave at 6. I even sent him the location, menu, everything. Day off at 5 p.m., he texts me, running late, haircut at 5:30, be home soon. I thought he was joking. Who books a haircut literally during the time we were supposed to leave? I call him and ask why he scheduled it at that time. He says, I didn't think it would take long. Plus, I want to look good for your dinner. That sounds sweet in theory, except haircut are rarely 10 minutes. And also, he booked it that morning without checking with me. He shows up at 7:15. I was dressed up and waiting by the door for over an hour. I tried not to be mad, but our reservation was lost. We ended up at a random burger place because everywhere else was full. He kept saying I should be grateful he tried to look good for me and that me being upset ruins the vibe. I said, it is not about the haircut. It's about him not valuing my time. He said I overreacted because birthdays are just another day. I spent the evening eating fries in my dress, feeling stupid for expecting a little effort. Now I feel guilty for making it a big deal. Am I overreacting, or is he just being careless?
I think you can tell him that his next girlfriend should enjoy his new haircut.
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea because definitely this person puts you in a at least second step after the haircut. Haircut, maybe dinner, and then you.
Yeah, no, obviously it's a stupid move booking a haircut a half an hour before he was supposed to be there for dinner, and then trying to turn around and use it as an excuse like, oh, I did it for you. You should be happy that I got a haircut for you, when in fact you would have just been happier if he was there on time. I mean, nothing wrong with a burger place, but you didn't get dressed up for a burger place. You got dressed up for a reservation at 6. You're not overreacting for being upset, and like, I don't think you'd be overreacting for any consequences that follows afterwards, because this doesn't seem like it's a first time thing. What do you think, Marie?
I also think I agree with you about not really care about you. He just want to look good. Not for you. He just in general think it's like he's a present. Oh, I'm gonna look good and she gonna forgive me everything. No, it's not works that way.
You know what I have to ask?
What?
What's his diet like? And I ask that because this sounds like a nicer, maybe even fancier restaurant you had to get dressed up for. You had to get a reservation. Is he like the chicken fingers french fries type of guy? Because maybe he did this on purpose to avoid going to that restaurant. Whose idea was it to go to the burger place?
Probably his idea.
Probably his idea.
Or maybe he just cheap.
And maybe you should reconsider your relationship.
Find someone who come on time with a good haircut, who figured it out that he needs to make a haircut before the actual event. Am I overreacting for getting annoyed that my girlfriend keep doing surprise visit to my apartment to check what I'm doing? It depends. It depends.
Is she coming in to check on your new haircut?
Yeah. I, male 28, have been dating my girlfriend, female 26, for about 8 months. We live separately, but we see each other a lot. I like my privacy, and I told her many times that I need space to recharge after work. She said she understands. The issue is she had started showing up without warning. At first, it was cute, like I got you coffee, but then it became her unlocking my door with the spare key I give her for emergencies. She will just appear and say, "Surprise, I miss you." Sometimes I'm in a boxers, eating cereal, watching dumb videos, and suddenly she's in my kitchen asking why I didn't answer my text. Last week, she came in while I was on a work call, and she started hugging me from behind. My manager was on screen. I nearly dropped my laptop. I asked her, "Please text before coming." She laughed and said, "Only people who have something to hide need warnings." I said, "I just like to know when someone is entering my home." She rolled her eyes and said, "I'm making rules like a landlord." The part that really messed with me was when she said, "If we love each other, we don't need privacy." Yesterday, she tried to come again and I did not open the door. I texted that I was tired and wanted a quiet night. She later sent them long message that I overreacted and that she just wants to be close to me. I feel guilty, but also kind of invaded. Am I overreacting for getting upset that she keeps showing up to my apartment without warning and wanting some privacy? I don't think he's overreacting.
I don't think he's overreacting at all.
I kind of understand the girl, kind of. I think she just have some kind of crazy personality. It's just like, if we love each other, we must be glued to each other. It's more like teenage type of love, when you want to hold the hands, hug each other all the time. It's cute until it's not. Even when you're married, even when you're dating, even when you live together, not live together, you must have your own space.
You're trying to set your boundaries very clearly, and you have every right to be like, "Hey, listen, I don't want you here." at this time because this is my personal time. This is my privacy time. Definitely sounds like she has some codependency issues. Like, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist. That statement where she's saying, like, if we love each other, then we don't need privacy. No, you still are entitled to the privacy that you want to keep. Like, do things definitely open up in the future if the relationship goes well and continues? Yes, absolutely. You don't feel comfortable and at that stage yet.
I think it's just basic respect of your space, your work, your whatever you like to do when you're alone.
I think the best thing you can do besides clearly stating your boundaries and figuring out where the relationship is going, if you're going to keep trying this out and she keeps coming in, maybe just start pooping with the doors open.
I think it can push her more towards him, just sitting and look like sitting in front of, he's pooping, she's sitting in front of him. The parts where she says OP is making rules like a landlord is a big red flag, that she's gonna do the same. She's acting like it's her place already. It is. So everything you own is also mine. Your time, your place, your food, your clothes. I think that's the reason why a lot of women like to steal like men's hoodies and stuff like this. It's just like, I own your stuff.
That used to be my hoodie.
That's not.
No, I think she's definitely showing her hand pretty early, and you could kind of make a determination from here. If she's showing you how she's like now, it's only going to be, I don't want to say worse, it's only going to be that much stronger when she gets more comfortable in the future. If she doesn't respect your privacy now,
that's going to become worse and worse. I think this time no one will overreact.
Nah, I think the last poster, I think he could open up his home a little more. I'm totally kidding. And if you have any stories and want to figure out if you're overreacting or not to a situation, why don't you hit us up at our subreddit r/lunchbreak_GSP. And Marie, what else can they do?
As always, make us really happy if our viewers like our video, comment, and subscribe on our channel. We happy, dancing, singing, jumping of joy when we see another new subscriber. We love every subscriber. Was just like, mwah, 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 mwah. We love them so much. Help us to grow our community, grow our channel, and see you in the next episode of Lunch Break. Bye.
Bye.